Hey everybody, Coach Dan Long with Get Lean in 12, and we are live. In today's short video, you see I have some bacon here. I'm going to answer the question, is it really necessary to avoid high-fat foods such as bacon to lose belly fat? Now, you're probably wondering why it is I have a grill here. Well, I'm going to show you some secret little tips here today. I also have a pan, which most of you will use a pan for bacon, right inside your kitchen. But today I'm outside because it's so beautiful out here, and one of the most amazing things is to be able to get outside and do some cooking. So today I thought I'd share that with you. But I also want to explain who I am. So my name's Dan Long. I've actually been in the fitness industry now for over 20 years. You know, the most catalyst thing that I ever had getting into the industry was going through a divorce for my two children that I ended up getting full custody of, and I had to make a career change to be able to help the other people that were out in the world, to give me my true passion, and that's why I'm able to be here today with you to give you some of these helpful tips that I have about bacon. Now, bacon's one of the most amazing things that I know most people will enjoy and sometimes over-enjoy. Now, let me say this, okay? You're gonna see a link that's gonna be up here. Don't click it yet, okay? Because I want you to get all these tips. I have 5 tips for you today about bacon and how it will help to lose belly fat, but you won't be able to see it if you click that link. So just hold on a minute. When I get done with this video, you can click that link. Now, I do want to let you know I have something special at that link. It's going to be a 12-minute metabolic protocol that's going to go exactly perfect with the bacon that you choose to eat, no matter if it's regular bacon or turkey bacon, which I'm going to explain to you because I have some turkey bacon here today, all right? This 12-minute metabolic protocol is going to be the catalyst for you to actually help you get the body that you desire. Now, with that, I want to let you know, my wife, Nicole, one of the things that we discovered with this protocol, by the way, is she has Crohn's disease, an autoimmune disease that can kill people. And with that Crohn's disease comes a lot of stress. And with stress comes a lot of flare-ups. Well, this 12-minute metabolic protocol that I'm going to introduce you to actually helps her stay in remission from her Crohn's disease. Just like dieting correctly, obviously, is a big part of an autoimmune disease. So I want you to stick close with me here as I go through these tips and I put some of this bacon on the grill. So I'm going to go ahead and get some of this on the grill while we're talking. Now, you can use a grill, by the way, to cook your bacon. No one says you can't use your grill. When you put your bacon on the grill, guess what happens? The opposite of what happens inside your pan. Now, I also have a side burner here. I'm going to cook some bacon on the pan here. All right? What happens when you have it in the pan? The bacon sits inside its own grease, right? And then you have to drain it on a paper towel, or 2 paper towels a lot of times, right? So, if you cook in a pan, that's fine. Make sure you drain the excess fat. But if you want to get outside and you want to cook on the grill, I tell you, it's amazing to put your bacon on the grill, because what happens to the fat? It falls right through, right? The grates on the grill, and no longer do you have to drain the fat off of your bacon. That's killer. So a helpful tip for you, that you can actually put your bacon on the grill, believe it or not, like I'm doing here in sunny Tampa, Florida today. All right, so thank you for being here, by the way. Now, got a helicopter going over. 5 tips that I want to go over. Can you actually have bacon, and can you actually lose belly fat? Well, here's the answer, okay? A diet does not have to just be extremely strict to lose weight. All right, so remember that. A diet does not have to be. Yes, you can occasionally add in bacon into your diet, and yes, you can lose weight. Now, here's the thing. You got to follow these 5 tips, okay? Tip number 1, bacon is high in both calories and fat, so it should be eaten in moderation, all right, in any diet, no matter what diet it is. 1 slice of bacon contains about 42 calories. All right, and more than 3 grams of saturated fat plus high salt content. Now, that's key also, and that's why I want to do some of this turkey bacon for you here today. You know, this turkey bacon is 58% less fat, right? It's also 57% less sodium. Now, you can find this at the grocery store, and you don't have to eat just high-fat, high-sodium bacon. You can find some healthier bacon, so find the choices that are out there, okay? If I have them, I know you can find them, okay? So now, on top of that, remember, bacon has approximately 182 milligrams of salt per slice, unless you purchase the low sodium, which is what I have here today, this turkey, okay? This turkey bacon is absolutely amazing for you, and it's better for you comparison just the regular pork bacon, okay? So now, tip number 2, make your small amount of bacon or your portion of bacon that you like to choose, okay? Crumble it up. Crumble it up, put it on a salad, put it on your favorite dish. Now, what this will do is also help you where not only do you solidify your craving, okay, you actually get the bacon in your diet, but you're doing it where psychologically you're still getting the bacon, but you're not eating as much, because a lot of times when you start to eat the bacon, the cravings become more and you might overindulge, right? Fill it with a healthier portion, maybe a turkey bacon, and also crumble it up and put it on your salad or put it on your potato or your dish that you choose, and then that will help you actually not consume so much fat. All right, tip number 3, nitrate-free is a joke. It's a joke. Nitrate-free, if you're paying more for nitrate-free meats, you're getting misled, okay? Here's the thing. Instead of being cured with sodium nitrate, these meals are cured with celery salt. The celery salt then transforms to nitrates during the curing process. So, let me turn my bacon here. So some food for thought. Can you hear it crackling? Smells amazing, by the way. I'm going to do this so I can get some grill marks on here. So, here's the thing. Nitrate-free is overrated, okay? And plus nitrates, as long as it's done the right way, you will be able to consume this, and I'm going to explain that in tip number 4. Now, there's a ton of things that you should be worried about when it comes to food and exercise, but nitrates and nitrites are simply not one of them, okay? So, that being said, it's traditionally cured bacon, right? You want to get a pasteurized raised meats from local farms, okay? Use those as much as possible. They are all healthier and they're way safer and will not affect your exercise. And when I say that, when you exercise, you want to maximize fat loss, okay? Now, tip number 5. Studies have shown that eating high fat on a short period of time, meaning like 5 days a week, okay, helps fat loss because it oxidizes, burns fat, and body fat. Now, if you could eat bacon and actually burn fat, would you do it? Exactly. Well, this study shows that even when high carbs was added on day number 5, it did not stop the fat burning. Okay, the key is to have a high fat, lower carb diet for a few days, which is up to like 5 days, okay? Then introduce higher carbs, and the rate of oxidation for fat pretty much stays the same, and you will continue to burn fat. Carb cycling after high fat, low carb days is ideal to maximize your bacon, okay? Studies have shown eating a high fat diet, then exercising with steady state or high intensity exercise, maybe a 12-minute burst, on day number 6, subject fasted, and guess what happened? The maximum of fat loss oxidation actually was presented, and the fat burning environment actually was one of the most amazing things that proved a hypothesis to be wrong. They thought that possibly you would not burn fat and it would stop once you introduced high carbs. That is false. So, again, let me turn my bacon here. See that? Woo, smells so good. Wow. All right, so let me turn this one more time while we're talking here. All right, so I don't want to burn my bacon. This is going to be the best thing ever. Bacon is the best. Okay, so what did we gain out of that? Hypothesis after high fat, right, is one of the most important things to remember, that if you get involved in your exercise and have a high intensity session, say 12 minutes, it will actually help you on day number 6, so low carb, high fat. On day number 6, you introduce high carb back in, you will actually keep continuing to burn fat and stay in a fat burning environment. The key is to eat the high fat and the low carbs, and when you introduce it, make sure you're properly exercising. The good news is that I have a simple 12-minute metabolic movement system I want to introduce you to that takes your favorite choices of bacon, like mine here happens to be the turkey, and turns them into your fat burning friend. Now, if you could do that, and you could just take 12 minutes a day, would you do it? Well, I have the system that's exactly going to be able to do that for you, especially if you're over the age of 35. It is called the Over 40 Abs Solution. Now, at 35 years old, we all know what happens to the hormones. Then, at the age of 40, it becomes even more of a battle. I'm guilty charged. I'm 44 years old, and I battle this, and so does my wife. But yet, I still have an amazing 12-minute metabolic system that will help with all those needs to get your desired body. Now, let me show you some of this bacon. Now, let me get up here a little close here. You see how nice and crisp that is in the sun? You see how that looks? This is what you want when you want your bacon, right? It's not dripping fat. It's going to be nice and crispy. I'm almost done there. You can see my marks on here. Okay, it's almost done. And that's how you want your fat, not dripping with tons of grease. Okay, now, this 12-minute metabolic protocol that I have, all right, it's quick movements, it's quick bursts that actually take the fat and also glycogen from your diet and helps metabolize that exactly to do what you need when your hormonal condition, for people that are in their 40s, 50s, and 60s, this system specifically designed to actually help with those hormonal conditions and get you the body that you desire. Now, this system includes many age-specific components. The first one is called a metabolic zone training system, where these are 12-minute metabolic protocols specifically designed to optimize the hormones for people like myself that are in their 40s and or if you're in your 50s and or 60s. That's what this will do for you, okay? Also, there's another thing in there that's make your success even faster is to track with what we have in here called a success tracker. The success tracker, it's for all the people who just want to dive right in, don't have enough time to actually read up to the almost 100 pages that's in this product, and actually dive in and get started right away. So your success tracker is set up exactly for that. Next is the Lean 19 powerful diet habits designed for people that are over 40. Now, with this, it's loaded with nutrition tips, just like what I'm giving you here about this bacon here, which is almost about done. We're looking really good. I'm going to pull this out of here right here. That Lean 19 is specifically amazing because the diet tips that are in there are going to be diet tips like what you see here today. Okay? It's loaded with that, and it's all coming with a 90-day money-back guarantee. So, if you choose to pick up this system, you get 90 days to review it. If you don't get results, which I know you will, but if you don't get results and you don't like it, guess what? For 90 days, you absolutely can return it, and we will give you back all your money, 100% guaranteed, no questions asked. So now, here's the time. If you're interested, you can click or tap right up here, this little link that I have right around this video. All right, it will take you to the Over 40 Abs Solution. My buddy Sean, he's in his 40s, okay? Sean's ripped, and also Karen, she's 57 years old, uses this just like my wife and I to actually help every day maintain that body that you desire. Now, with that being said, all right, the last thing I want to introduce you to is one more thing that we do with every purchase of this Over 40 Abs Solution. We take $1 and we donate it to Living Water. Now, we've been blessed at Get Lean in 12 to actually be able to install 4 of these water wells for children and families inside third world countries that don't have any water. Now, that's the most special thing out of all of this that we really cherish, is that dollar goes to every one of those children and families to help build a well and give them running water 24/7. We take it for granted, but believe it or not, there's a lot of people out there that really need water, and so we've been blessed to actually put 4 of those in place and counting, and because of you and people like you, we want to be a part of you, and we want you to be a part of us to help continue on our path to keep putting those water wells in. So now, don't forget, click or tap this link right above. It's going to take you to the Over 40 Abs Solution with the 12-minute metabolic secret that I'm explaining here today that will help you get the body that you desire. Now, the last thing I like to say is, from everyone around the world that's joining me here on this, I hope you love bacon as much as I do, because this bacon, once it cools off here, I'm going to take a little bite. This bacon can actually help lose fat if you do it strategically and you use this 12-minute metabolic system, right when we were talking about, to actually help take the fat and glucose from your carbohydrates and your bacon and turn it into your fat-burning friend. Hold on here. Oh my goodness. Wow. Now, one more time. Step out and get your grill. Put your bacon on the grill. If you want to put it in a pan, you can put it in a pan, that's fine. But make sure you're using your 12-minute metabolic system. I want to thank everybody from around the world from joining in on today's video. Keep eating your bacon and keep your health too. I'll see you on the next video and keep going strong.